Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So today's episode, we're going to talk about the concerns overseas. What I mean by concerns overseas, I'm talking about China and North Korea. Now, we all know what's going on with China. We all know what's going on with North Korea, but it seems like the pieces are coming together a tad bit faster than we would like. Now, just the other day, the Chinese president told his troops when visiting them that they should start to prepare for war and keep training to prepare for war. That's sort of an open statement. A war with who? Now, we know what's going on. We know that Taiwan and U.S. has a nice relationship going on. China hates that kind of relationship. United States also are selling to Taiwan a 3-weapon system. China's upset about that 3-weapon system sale. So let's get into what that 3-weapon system is, because when I read that, I was lost too, because I'm not military. So a lot of this military weaponry talk is sort of foreign to me. All right, so the 3-weapon system is high mobility artillery rocket system known as HIMARS, a stand off-land attack missile expanded response system, and an external sensor pod for F-16 jets. Now, I don't know what any of that stuff is other than it's stuff that fires missiles. The external sensor pod for F-16 jets, I didn't even know Taiwan had an Air Force, so that's new to me. Nonetheless, these are weaponry systems that are being delivered to Taiwan from the United States, and China is pissed about it. Now, China made the statement in saying that the U.S. needs to cancel all sales, all weaponry sales with Taiwan, and cut off U.S.-Taiwan relations. So China is demanding we do it. Now, some say they're asking. They're not asking, they're demanding, because China are a bunch of assholes. They want to demand, and take, right? So now they have another issue going on with India. And now they have an issue with Taiwan. And they have another issue with another country. I'll put the country right now. China is fucking burning their bridges on all sides, pretty much. And now they have an issue with us. So there's issues going around all the way, and they're talking about starting war. Now, before you guys start jumping to conclusions and blaming me for fear-mongering, war means, I think, they're going to start war with Taiwan. And I think when they start war with Taiwan, that's going to translate into us jumping in and helping out where we can. Not saying that we're going to send troops over there, but we're going to help out where we can. China's going to see this. It's going to piss them off even more. They're going to retaliate, but I don't know where the retaliation starts at that point. Because the only retaliation I can think of is nuclear war. Now, enters North Korea with their monster missile system. Their intercontinental ballistic missile system, this monster missile they just released or just received or just built, whichever it is, and they were parading it around in North Korea because they were so proud of this thing, right? Because it's like a kid with a new toy. North Korea President Kim Jong-un, or whatever the fuck his name is, he's happy about his new toy, so he's parading it around. This thing can reach the United States, though. And I hate to say this, and maybe this is like the kiss of death saying this, I don't think it could reach us. I think they're just parading it around. I think they're trying to show that they have some kind of force. Now, usually countries don't have one of these kind of missiles. They have a few, just in case it gets shot down and they missed. I think North Korea doesn't have the capability to send that one over, or that's their only one. So sort of like a bluff game. Nonetheless, this missile can carry a warhead and bring it to the United States. Being that they have the capabilities to do this, one part of me thinks, okay, now they have this. Is his sister or Kim Jong-un or Yoon Jong-kim, whatever the hell his name is, gonna hit that button when he's pissed off and send a nuke over? There's always that possibility, guys. So the possibility of war is on the table. It's always been on the table, but now it's closer to fruition than it's not, right? So how do we get ready for this kind of war? There really isn't a way for us civilians to get ready for this kind of war unless you have an underground bunker in a state that's not a target, right? So usually the targets are big cities and military weaponry. If you live in Montana somewhere away from the missile silos in a mountain, you could be good, as long as you're underground, because of nuclear radiation and all that whole 9 yards. Or they can retaliate cyber-wise, like cyber war. They can retaliate that way, the Chinese. So there's a couple ways they can retaliate. Nuclear retaliation is the end-all, be-all. So I don't think anybody really wants to respond with that, other than North Korea. North Korea is out of their fucking mind. They'll respond with that because they're assholes. Now, China did say relations between U.S. and Taiwan could gravely hurt U.S.-China relations, which there is no real U.S.-China relations because that's in the toilet right now with everything going on. So I don't know what they meant by that, but gravely means killing U.S.-Chinese relations. I guess our relations are not dead yet. So let me make this clear. What China said, or the Chinese president said in his exact words, well, translated to English, because obviously he said it in Mandarin or Cantonese, but this is what he said, translated to English. Put all your minds and energies on preparing for war. Maintain a state of high alert. So that means he could set it off at any day now, any month, or within the year. So we, as preppers, need to stay abreast to this situation and what's going on. That's all I'm doing. I'm letting you guys know that this is going on and that something could develop out of this and it could be bad. That's it. I'm not going to fearmonger. I'm not going to say, hey, buy more of my freeze-dried foods just in case you get trapped in your home. I'm not going to say that. What I'm saying is that stay attuned to what's going on with this current situation. That's it. I don't want to, panic people. I want you guys to know what's going on so that you have an idea. That's it. So again, guys, he said this during a visit to one of his military bases to his troops. Again, for him to say that, that's pretty bad, right? That means he's either A, really angry, or B, he's looking to start some shit. So we have to figure out what can we do as preppers. And right now, like I said before, with anything else, keep preparing, keep getting your shit, and stay abreast to the situation with this that's going on. There's a lot of situations going on, guys, but we can stay tuned to this situation right now and just read about it. That's all I'm saying. Just read about it and keep yourself informed. That's it. All right, guys, so this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching.